Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden Vul.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 92nd expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 24th of Jelenios. It is Bacillus Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hey, I'm Casper. I'll be playing Gavdos Turius, the level 4 Imperial Light Wizard, and he's hired Erednia, the level 1 Elf Fighter.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I'm back as the Battle Sister, Julia the Wraith Slayer, bearer of them sacred bones. And that's a level 6 War Priestess of Ardania.
I'm Paul. I'm playing Bran, the Thorkin Pirate, level 1 with a pack to catch a dragonfly, ready to kill some undead.
Hey, I'm Sasha. I'm playing Shakti Farplace, a level 1 wizard who is hiring Sibor the Imperialite today.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm playing Bjorn, the level 1 Whiskin Fighter.
Hi, I'm the D himself. I'm playing Fabius, the Imperialite Bard, who's level 1.
Beautiful. All right. It is a cloudy day today as we get started, because I think most of us are in Gosterwick/Vedocaster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. What is the vague plan today?
Up the stairs, go to the basement, down the privy, and head to the octagonal room with all the tombs off it, and plunder the last remaining tomb there.
Beautiful. Also, I just noticed, Steve, you changed your name and you did say you're Bjorn, not Heron.
Yes.
Updated. Okay. Perfect. Then let's get started.
Right, he's still got 4 days left in
Yeah, he's
Marcellian.
he's on the outskirts
still on
of
this
the
Sunday.
yeah. He's coming by Newmarket on the caravans. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Who of the group would probably claim to be the most astute, most perceptive?
Gavdos?
It's not a mechanical question. It's a vibes-based question.
Oh, Fabius would claim to be, but I doubt he would be.
You mean
Brand's
looking
definitely
around
not.
and noticing things?
Yeah.
Julia. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Auto one, it's Fabius. Okay. Because I had two volunteers, so I had to choose between the two. Okay. Fabius, as we are crossing the main road up towards the long stairs, you can't help but feel like the vibes are off on the way up. The road looks new, or like recently changed, or more importantly, someone tried to hide tracks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll alert the group,
Yeah.
and my bard senses are tingling.
Sounds like an ambush.
There is a specifically you probably will, based on the amount that's been kind of dispersed to look natural, it's definitely not one or two people, probably party size. And let me just do it quick. Okay, yep, just a party size, moving slow.
A quick check of the PK detector.
Yeah, no, that's
PK
fine.
PK energy reading. Okay.
There's nothing of that sort. But yeah, just should we investigate this, or should we pursue up the long stairs?
Yeah, is there another way up?
Yeah, so there is a bridge through town that would actually take you. So the map is actually wrong. The Imperial Bridge is actually where the note says probably where the Imperial Bridge should be.
Okay.
This was my fault. Yeah, for a very long time we're doing that, but we're just retcon. So we're kind of up there. So there's sort of a fork, and you can see that, yeah, the trail is kind of leading off towards the Imperial Bridge up what's known as the short stairs. Short stairs to what? You have no idea, unless other people clue you in. But that's weird.
There's the certain doom. Setites. Archers. Probably falling rocks. It's a tough climb.
And the ambush, where exactly did we see that again? Ahead of us on the trail.
Oh,
You don't see an ambush. You see a trail that's veering off towards the Imperial Bridge that has been recently, brushed over. But so you're not really noticing the trail per se. You're noticing the brushing and the amount of brushing that's been done. You're like, that's too. You're seeing something that's like too conspicuous. You know what I mean?
Like maybe it's more not an ambush and more like large troop movement and somebody trying to cover the tracks of a large number of people moving from Gosterwick to.
It's almost too flat. Yeah, trying to hide based on the size of this is either like a cart or somewhere between more than just like 4 people. Could be exactly, probably like 12 or so, maybe more. If they're like all marching in an extreme single file column, but then that would be kind of weird. You didn't see anything like that in town,
Maybe we should
looking into.
Yeah, like if we just go off road, try and
So
keep to what cover we have.
Here's the problem, Sasha, with that. So as you would see, is that across the bridge there is this thick woods, literally called the thicket. So the trail kind of, only barely half a kilometer, over the bridge, you get into this thicket, and so you can clearly follow that. But once you get to the thicket, all bets are lost about easy trailing, easy sights, and that kind of stuff. Now, if they made it through the thicket to the short stair, maybe you could see them from the long stair, but there's no way over the lake and the massive waterfall.
Okay, so this would be more like the original.
Yeah, it's more like that.
Stairs way we've gone. Okay.
This could be maybe like a Setite caravan or maybe some trade. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Yeah,
of course, Brand's we could loot this. We could pirate this.
Wrong way in
I don't
favor
know.
of that. Yeah.
It's quite
Anybody
likely,
else have any ideas about what it could be, or if you want to do it?
It's definitely something going to the short stair for the Setites, or moving into the old abandoned goatman lair.
True.
So I'd love to follow it and find out, but
let's
it's
do
a
it.
group decision.
I mean, we don't see anything conspicuous on the short stairs.
Well, flattening and changing the road almost makes it seem like it's being more prepared for.
No. From your vantage point, you don't see anything on the short stairs yet. So either they're invisible, they teleported, or they haven't made it out of the thicket.
Mm-hmm.
Or numerous other. They probably morphed into.
Not going that way.
Yeah. Or this is all a ruse, and you're going to get killed in the woods.
Yeah.
Your choices.
We could watch for a little while to see if they do make it out of the thicket and up onto the stairs, and if it's somebody we don't like, we can just blow them.
If you wait, then your chances of catching up to them would be impossible. Yeah, your only options would be some sort of long distance across the river, very far distance kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have our plans, but then there's also this thing. What do y'all want to do?
I can't resist a hook.
Yeah,
in front of me.
He's giving us a hook.
My vote is to chase it.
Full disclosure: this is a random encounter.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Probably the caravan.
If it's a wagon full of trade goods, then ka-ching.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a chance to hurt our enemies. We should look into it.
Yes.
Yeah. We follow.
Bran, are you able to scout ahead?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Voluntold.
I mean, I don't think there's any traps here, but like, I mean, like, I don't know if. Yeah, I'll look for traps, but as we go.
Nice. Okay, you're gonna see a bunch of blood, and like debris, around. You're gonna see strewn about bits of like arrow fletchings, and a lot of string and sticks, and you're seeing little trails of like droplets of blood as you enter the thicket.
Looks like somebody may have had the same idea that we did. We might be a little bit late on this one. Maybe we can find out. Still find out what happened though.
Yeah.
Could loot the looters. Sticks and
Or
twigs.
we're about to be next.
Yeah.
I think when Shakti hears about the blood, he's going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
Maybe
you're seeing a trail of blood. You're seeing broken bits of arrows that are, for lack of a better term, made with the stuff that's around the woods rather than with the use of technological other types of devices for making, non-military. Yeah, things look a little more.
The goatmen used very crude stuff, didn't they?
They did, yes.
Maybe they're back.
Legend tells that Minotaurs rampaged their new home.
Yeah, exactly.
The
the goatmen searching for a home.
Yes.
You
It
hear
would explain the land being flattened as well.
All right. So as you're bending through the thickets, in fact, Bran, you can see based on my descriptions of the broken things and stuff like that. Oh, someone went through sort of a trap. Something set up an ambush here, and it's not much further until you hear the sounds of "No, please!" garble and they dying, and you hear the chittering and almost like braying of like cats that are very happy. Like yeah, like they're very that excited cat kind of sound.
Oh, you mean what the bird watching sound?
Yeah, but the bird watching sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you heard them. Too late. Good try, friends.
I mean, a trader going up here was going to trade with the Setites, so
yeah,
they got what they deserved. And now we should get what we deserve. Don't let these wherever these are get away.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see who they are. Why not?
Might just be animals.
No.
Okay.
Gotta be something more sinister.
Crude avers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like Bastet people.
Yeah.
Okay. Before you can get visual on, like, because again, this thicket is incredibly thick. Think of sort of like, again, by the name of it implies harsh old woods. Very little. You have your one sort of trail that's about the size for a wagon that can forge ahead through here. Everything else off the ground is basically bocage. Like you're gonna have to fight to get through everything. So you're kind of at the mercy of the road on this path. So before you can get to this visual of what's going on, from inside this dense thicket, there's a couple errant, either like darts or small arrows fired into your all's direction. And you hear the shouts and hisses from inside these berms and these bushes. We don't have to go to initiative yet, because
they're fighting ahead.
Yeah. Because full disclosure, you're catching a stray from.
Yeah.
What'd you like to do? Keep going.
Shield up, push forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear the sounds of not just things moving through the thicket around you, but you can also hear ahead of you bits of a cart and large plop sounds, like the things being moved and rolled to the ground. And ahead of you, almost very hard to see between them is that you can see teams of small, strange little lizard folks, about 4 feet tall, hauling off their ill-gotten gains from an ambush. These gains are in the form of large rugs. So you can imagine there's about 6 of them or so with these. Basically, all you see are these little lizardly tails and these little tiny sticks as they're hauling off these almost like large rugs into the thicket, and they're having a hard time getting through. But before you can do anything, I'm gonna ask for an initiative roll because they're absolutely watching this and watching you come.
Yep.
Doesn't mean combat though. It just means that I think at this point I'd rather say individual actions. Who goes first? Have a chance. Is it words or swords?
Earlier I was about to say, are there kobolds in this setting? But then I thought, no, of course we would have heard of them before if they exist.
They do exist, apparently.
Yeah. All the times you went to the short stairs and rolled through this thicket, you have never got this encounter. I've literally rolled every time. So it's just one of those. Finally.
Can I roll? Sorry, I can't remember. Can I roll the hirelings dex for my initiative?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, we just roll the PC, even if the hireling's better.
Sick.
Okay. Wow.
All right. It looks like I'm gonna cheat ahead with the 21.
Mm-hmm.
Right, even though Gavda's got the 20. Okay. So words will come before violence. They will shriek out in their tongue something imperious, something like an order. Does anyone speak anything that'd be like close to lizard folk or reptilian?
I have draconic.
Draconic? You have draconic?
Draconic, yeah.
Okay. They will.
So these are lizard
it's in the
kobolds,
ballpark.
not dog kobolds.
Yeah. Correct.
How quick is it to cast comprehend languages as well?
You already have to do it on your turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then they will. I would probably conclude that this is some sort of like draconic patois. So you probably get a little bit of the gist, and that says.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get the gist of what they're trying to say. They're saying. They want peace. They just want the goods. You leave our goods. Or die. You definitely know the draconic word for die.
Mm-hmm.
Death.
Do I get an idea for how many there might be?
Nope. More than 6, less than 700.
Right. Okay.
They're murderers. They ambushed and murdered a merchant. Even if it's a good or bad merchant, according to us, they have still done something quite foul.
Do we want to scare them off?
Yeah. There is a dead mule with obviously its cart bags and on its back or its saddle and stuff was all the rugs and stuff they pulled off of it. So it wasn't a wagon. But also I get full disclosure, they were using a rug or like a series of rugs on the back of it to try to hide their trail.
Yeah. If there's time for me to translate, I'll just say they want us to leave. I think we should kill them or scare them off. Take the goods.
Okay. And I will just see something here. Okay, well it's equal 10, so that's good. They needed at least a 10 to get to finish getting their big rug into the thicket. Okay. So there's still going to be 4 kobolds on top of the wagon trying to get stuff set up. There's at least 6 that just moved into the thicket that are out of visual range now that are carrying off one of the large rugs. And another voice, at least coming from the thicket itself. And who knows how many more there are. But that's all we got so far. That's my turn.
Okay.
You're giving you the piece.
Is it near? Far?
I would go with near.
Near. Okay. They need a show of magical force. I'm gonna smite one of them. Let's see if it works. Nope, I'm re-rolling with my luck.
Mm-hmm.
We're not starting off that way today. There we go.
That's better.
That's much better. D6 damage. 3 fire damage to one of them.
Okay, one of the 3 will go down.
Oh, so
Drop it
lightweight.
and run, I say. Not that they can understand me.
I'm just going to have a number
You described
of
the scene, Eric, but does there look like enough goods on this cart to fight for, or there's literally one rug left?
one rug left.
Oh.
It's half
Okay.
the goods. They brought this guy was this you don't know where the there's less bodies than you would anticipate. There's definitely like a couple, there's like 2 dead guards for sure that have been lacerated. But you were expected to, there's no sign of any kind of merchant. There's, nothing like that.
Interesting. Okay, that was Lauren, right?
Yep, my turn has ended.
Bran will shoot a crossbow at another one, but miss. Unless it's an 8 to hit.
It's not an 8 to hit.
Shakti is going to go near the bushes and cast Burning Hands, providing that nobody else is like in the thicket on our side.
Yeah, nobody has done that, so you can get up there.
And I'm going to spend luck. And I succeed. And that is, D6 damage.
Roll it to all
in
of
a
them.
close area. And flammable objects catch fire, which could be the rugs.
A rug is
rugs.
definitely flammable.
And possibly the thicket.
Yeah. No, I was describing that the 4 of them were on top of like the rugs and the wreckage of the
Oh,
card.
did you
So they're
mean
definitely
the 6 that we saw dragging the other rug, or
no. The 6 that were dragging the other rug made it into the thicket. There were 4 that were still trying to get the last rug out of here, and one of them just died. And Shakti has just gone up and burning hands the other ones, which will also include the rug that they were trying to get.
Did they take a D6 damage? Like, do
Yeah.
I roll that separately for each one, or just a D6 now?
Your call. If you want to do it separate or apply it to all.
I'll do it separate, but I don't know how many there are.
There's 3 left.
Okay, I'll just roll 3 D6s. So it's a 3, a 4,
That's
and a 4.
okay. As long as you got over at least a 3, they would all die. So the good news is that they're all dead. Then go ahead and just give me a 50-50 to see if the rug also caught fire.
That's fair. How do I roll that? Just like a 1D.
D2 D2 equals 1.
Equals 1.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, normally we do a
Well,
1
eight-
is 1 means it is the event happens. So
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
So yep. Cool. So good news, you killed all the kobolds that were visible. The bad news is that the rug is also now burning. Okay.
Fabius will run over and start trying to put out the rug on his turn.
Oh, Bjorn's turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll run to where the kobolds have disappeared into the thicket.
Okay.
How
are you getting through the thicket?
I'm hoping that they're not deep enough in that I can't try and give them a stab with my spear.
They are
too deep.
They're too deep for that. There is an exception. I think it would be too deep if you can't finagle your way into the brambles and stuff. Well, in other words, can you traverse into them with a check? I think if you can, I think maybe you can gain enough ground that you can kind of get the last one. Otherwise, they're too fast. They are not impeded by the thicket like you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is not going to be a let it ride thing. It's like the whole thicket is difficult,
Okay.
Can you grit it?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Brambles aren't getting through banded mail, so I'm just gonna like bulldoze my way in.
Yeah.
Strength
Yeah.
wise.
Makes sense.
So advantage.
The risk here would either be if you're in lighter armor and stuff. Yeah, you could probably take a scraper damage, but the bad news also would be you get like, oh, well, a 20 will definitely get you in there. Okay, yeah. All right, you just stalwartly charge through the brambles. Yeah, they were weakened as they had to break them up in order to get this dang rug through here. Okay, so you can get in there and spear them up. Spear one of them.
12.
12 is literally not it. You were one off.
I will walk it.
Oh, Steve, you've been playing games wrong.
Been playing games wrong?
You're a fighter.
Ooh.
You get a.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's your
Mighty
I
D.
got my-
D3?
You forgot your D3. So
Yeah.
just roll a
did
D3.
my D3.
Ooh.
So there you go. You made it.
13 do it?
13 does it.
Yeah.
So, and 6 damage will kill that one.
All right.
Then roll a d6 for me. And on a 1, it's not enough for them to carry on with the rug. Okay.
Okay. That's it.
Awesome. Fabius is going to run over to the carpet and try and put it out.
Okay. This was
Throw some dust on it or something, or pat it out, whatever you can do.
okay. I think a dexterity check or intelligence, I think, would for quick thinking, trying to put it out with stuff around.
Yeah,
or
int
do you
would
have
be better.
a tool or something like that would help you?
I was really thinking of doing something stupid like pouring holy water on it, but I'm going to save that for the fight.
Okay.
So
reasonable.
I'm going to use my int.
Okay, cool. I think this will be hard to save the rug because rugs do like to burn. So you need a 15. One's not going to do it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's really not good. Okay, cool. There's no. I don't do the only like quote unquote critical failure I do is for like when you're trying to apply medicine to somebody who's bleeding out. But
yeah.
Although I do think then Shakti, you're standing on precarious ground here. Yeah, the rug is completely unsavable. You don't make it worse, but it's
so I don't try and pour some water I find out it's an oil flask and it goes up even more.
No. I generally prefer when I run games of a smidgen of competence.
Perfect.
So
I need that.
Yeah, so I know, right? It's truly a power fantasy in an OSR experience is that. So, but I think unfortunately is that by the time you're done putting it out, is that there's nothing salvageable.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Shakti will say that you made it worse, but
yeah.
It's
And they're
definitely Shakti's fault.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So you're cursed with a lingering doubt that you could have done it better, and that was actually savable.
It was a magic carpet salesman. We've lost them all.
Yeah, totally. And on Gavdos's turn, he's going to run up, try to get a short way into the brambles in the path that Bjorn smashed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he brushed some aside a little bit.
Okay.
And try to get within near of this group so he can cast sleep on them.
Yeah. All right. Then just give me a 10 dex to get, or strength to get in there.
Okay, let's try Dex. No.
So close.
Okay.
Okay, so they're deeper than near inside.
No, it's that in order for you to proceed, so Bjorn just kind of like bulldozed it through, but the branches kind of come back a little bit, and so you're having a hard time. You're getting stuck in the brambles as you're squeezing through.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to either take up all your movement to get behind him, and like so basically you had to move twice to get through, or you can just choose to back out of that thing and keep your action for something else.
But I can cast up to near range, right? So even if I didn't make it in the thicket, are they more than near deep into the thicket?
Yes, they're more than near. You need to get in there. Yeah. It would be like double near right now from the accident.
I will cast
Or
Misty Step
crime scene.
instead to get up closer to them.
Don't you have to see?
Could I cast it at like the top of a bramble 30 foot in and then fall the 3 foot onto the ground?
Or
it's ground that you have to see.
I think you need to see a physical spot for you to land. I don't think you can Misty Step into the air. I don't know. We never ruled that out, but like, I don't know. Should it? And just accept the fall damage? Like, or just accept that you're going to fall into a bunch of brambles?
Doesn't make too much sense. I mean, the vibe is that you're transporting to the ground. But is there any chance I can see through the bramble to a spot of ground? It's too thick.
No, it's far too thick. This stuff they live for being able to go through the small little hoops and stuff at the the base. But for you all Longshanks,
okay. Then I will shout at them, "You have displeased the wizard," and then cast lightning bolt towards them, hopefully not hitting the carpet. I'll say, "Drop it, snakes, tiny lizards, drop the rug."
Shooting it in a line.
Yeah, just in their rough direction, and mainly to scare them.
Okay, yeah. I'll give you a. Is your intention to actually hurt them with this, or is your intention to scare them so they drop the rug?
If I can, I'll hit one. If I can't, it's probably going to scare them anyway.
Okay, so you are like shooting it. Okay.
Blind. Yeah, it's probably low odds of me actually hitting.
All right. So there's two things here then. I would need. There's a 30. I'll give you probably like a 30% chance that this lightning bolt can hit one. Shooting in that line, especially in a way that doesn't hit Bjorn. And then I'll give you. Then also I need a 1 in 6 chance that it starts a small fire.
Okay, that's fair enough. So the spell goes off.
Okay.
30% chance to hit one. Well, 33, but I still failed. And then it sets a fire.
Sick, dude.
So I hit the rug instead, is it?
No. I didn't. That would have been a better failure shot than that, but that's not fair to you. The threat was it starts a small. I mean, I did say it starts a small fire. I didn't say where, but no, I wouldn't. I don't want to retcon that. I don't think that was a danger because I might have informed your choices. But no, I think it just starts a fire in the woods.
In the thicket.
Yeah,
I get you. Okay, yeah. Does it have a chance of scaring them?
10%.
Yeah, that rug's on fire now too.
Yeah. No.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, no bother. Okay. So these lads are with the rug, are definitely going to double step and hoof it. They are again not perturbed by the thicket.
Should have cast fly instead. Oops.
All right. They will ignore the fire. And then okay. From somewhere else in the thicket. Again, this stuff is basically a cloud as far as visibility goes. You cannot see more than 6 feet ahead of you. Okay. Let me see if they are able to cast. Okay, they needed a 12. All right. In front of Bjorn, there is scurrying ahead of you. You hear some draconic words. I think Gavdos and maybe Fabius, if you know draconic, you definitely hear the words spiders. And scurrying towards you all are the sounds of hissing and screaming of small little spiders as a swarm moves forward to you all. So they also have they got shooters too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this will be on Bjorn. These small little spiders are going to be going into your armor.
Ooh, fun.
I don't think though a 13 will get through your armor, but that's what they're trying to do. They're going up your legs and trying to get into any kind of joint, like behind the knee or any least part of your plate. As literally like a a carpet. You know, it was like up your leg, like up almost up to your up to your shin of little small little 8-legged boys.
Yeah. Okay. I'm out. Well, I will be out when it's my turn.
All right, yeah, my turn's over.
Bjorn, do you need a little help?
I don't think it's worth coming into the thicket after Bjorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not going to be catching these little.
Well, if I don't see any other enemies visible from where I am, I'm going to move up to the merchant's body.
There is no merchant body.
Gone.
Indeed.
Oh. Okay. So if there's nothing else on the cart,
there's definite signs of like there were more people just based on the blood and sort of bits of discarded stuff around. But no, apparently they must have been taken.
Okay. So everything seems to be clear. We should pull back. We've scared them off. We know what happened.
Agreed. The Setites have still taken a loss.
Yes. Back to the bridge.
So, Eric, there was no lacerated bodies. There were no.
No, there were two. There were two lacerated guards. I don't think either of you all would know these people. They look like kind of tender paws. Recently came here.
Any treasure?
Oh yeah, for sure. They got
jingling pockets.
So their coin purses have been taken. But obviously they're still wearing their leather armors, and their spears are here.
Okay, so nothing really valuable.
No, it looks like the kobold guys know what to do for an ambush.
Efficient.
Yeah,
they'd make them pirates.
No, they didn't plan on you, but
well, let's get on with it, I guess.
Yeah, so there's no rugs that are salvageable, right?
No, unfortunately, there was one rug that would be salvageable. It was a nice rug too.
Yeah,
but no more.
I think Shakti's like making excuses the whole time, and just and also just like in fiction wise, like I forgot to use Sabor. And I think Sabor was waiting for like orders from Shakti, and Shakti's like bossing Sabor around, saying that he's not doing his job, even though it's clearly Shakti's fault.
Do we have the same manager?
I forgot to use my fighter too.
Yeah,
it
might have caught up to the kobold so well.
Okay, someone help. Once Bjorn is out, someone help kill all those spiders, and let's withdraw.
Yeah, let's just pull back. If we all plan to leave, can we just drop out of initiative, Eric?
Well, what is the plan for the spiders?
I'm not going to cast Burning Hands, so
no. I don't. There's no way to burn the spiders off of him without also hitting.
Oh, they're on him.
Yeah, yeah. His from his foot to his knee is covered in black little swarming little spider boys.
Bjorn, are you above level 2?
No, I'm level 1.
Well, I won't cast sleep.
Well, I mean, if it puts the spiders,
do it,
and you just wake me up.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Sleep me.
I'll cast sleep and fail with a 1. Gonna reroll that.
Yes, please. We don't need it.
Did you already luck though?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Let me see. I did. Okay, so I do a mishap. It's only a level 1 spell.
Right? Yeah, you rolled a 9 on that one.
1d20.
This was to get into the thicket, right? Oh no, you didn't. No.
There's 2 separate rolls, right?
Never mind. There's separate rolls. You're good. Sorry, I misremembered.
Okay. And we do have a bard with us, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do when it's my turn.
Because I will definitely need luck later.
That was.
No, I just do a normal fail instead of a very bad fail.
Nice. That is fiction created by a writer's room.
So how do we want to deal with
Yeah.
spiders? Someone deal with it.
I mean,
You jump in
Bjorn's
the
turn
river,
is
Bjorn.
probably mostly just scrabbling back through the thicket, so everyone else can have a round of actions once he gets back to the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess including the spiders trying to bite me again.
Yeah, that would be Fabius and Casper have a chance to do stuff before the spider goes, which is why I don't want to get out of initiative per se. I think.
Yeah. Well, I did mine already and failed, so just Fabius.
Shakti's not done anything either on this round. But what my only plan was to like light a torch and like try and like scare the spiders by putting it close to the leg. But I think that takes time.
No, you could on your turn. You could light it and try that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Were you all waiting on me?
I'll
No.
do that.
Oh, yeah, we were. Well, I think we skipped you, Bran.
Okay, yeah, no, my bad. Bran was just pulling back. Like it seemed like this was all over.
Yeah.
Searched the 2 guard bodies and was just pulling back, not taking any spider fighting actions.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead, Sasha. Tell us. Show us Shakti's moves here. Make an attack roll. If you can beat a 13, I will do a sort of morale test for the spiders.
Oh, lovely attack roll. Okay. Nope.
All right.
Not on
These spiders got that dog in them. They don't care.
Are we very far from the river?
Yeah, you guys are at the bend here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're at the bend.
Putting yellow on that map is not an easy way for contrast, but you're about this area.
Yeah.
There's something that I could potentially do, but I'm not sure it's going to help the situation. Would these spiders, seeing that they are magical, be possible to transfix them using my bardic abilities, or are spiders not a fan of poetry? Because it says you can transfix all targets of level 4 or less within near for 1d4 rounds.
Yeah, but they do not possess enough neurons to appreciate your bars.
I know. I thought not. No. So for my turn, I'm just going to inspire Sister Julia, because I know you've used your luck already.
Okay.
And you're coming up next, so I'm just going to roll for an inspire. Success.
Thank you.
And I'm going to start heading back towards the way we came from.
Okay, and assuming this is a new round, I think that Gavdos will just pour a flask of oil all over you and rinse them off. Surely they won't stick around.
I'm
when you're
keeping the
covered in
flame
oil.
away.
Yeah. Bjorn, is that fine by you? I show you the oil flask.
Are you muted? No.
Sorry, say again.
That's
I could rinse them off with a flask of oil if you'd like.
Yeah. I mean,
Creepy crawlies don't like oil.
That would work, but I would not recommend that torch approach after that.
Yeah.
yeah. One or the other. Yeah.
So I do that. I just splash it and give you a scrub down. I'll say that should help you fight if they try to grapple you later on.
Yeah.
You're well prepared.
Okay, they begin falling off you because they can't get a little grip on the oil.
But we
mark
really
off
should
the-
fall back. Yeah, I'll mark it up. We really should fall back as soon as possible. They could be regrouping. And we fall back.
Yeah. Shake a leg. Shake them off.
Yeah. I mean, they do shake them up. Hold on, but the swarm can still go. Right. So yeah, Gavdos, you shake them off. So there's still, obviously you're there, Bjorn's there.
No, I was saying that we should pull back, so I definitely, after doing that action, use my movement to move away.
Okay. So then there's not a target-rich environment. Okay. Well, here we go. They will attack you with disadvantage, Bjorn.
Okay.
Yeah. They cannot get they cannot find purchase on your feet. So if you can get out of here, we can either try to kill him or
I'll just run on my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The spiders will be unable to pursue. All right. Out of initiative.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Back to plan A.
Yeah.
Back to plan A. Before we go up the stairs.
Does anyone else need luck?
I definitely need luck.
I need luck.
Can I just roll 2 inspire checks?
Do my
Just to
one
see if I
Yeah,
first.
can
but that
do
means that's 2 turns.
Definitely, yeah. I
Transpire.
definitely need to do the magic circle once we get back on the trail.
Okay,
Do it.
yeah, I'll
We're
wait.
in safety.
Okay. Across the bridge.
Hmm.
Back on the main road to the long stair.
Yes.
Past the spooky tower.
And then do
Please
some
inspire me
inspiring
and
at
heal
this
me.
Yeah, I will.
Oh no, I failed.
Luck yourself.
Yeah, I'll
Use
luck
luck.
myself.
Okay, while that's happening.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you.
How many hit points are you down?
Only 6, so that's perfect.
Well, you get 20.
Bards can re-luck
kill.
themselves too, right? Like you could.
Can I inspire myself?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's fair to
I don't
say.
know.
I think it's fair to say that everyone at this point, everyone kind of knows Battle Sister Julia, that the Wraith Slayer,
The Wraith Slayer.
healing you all. You've heard of their daring accounts.
Wow.
I also have blessings that give luck, if needed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Fabius. I don't know bards very well, so I'm not sure about the luck thing.
Yeah.
It says
Bards
one
can
target
roll
near,
themselves.
so
Yeah,
but
you can.
it does sound like a cocky person thing to do to be able to inspire yourself, you know?
You're the only bard who
Well,
can do it.
No,
Just remember to tell
Just
yourself
for
that
that.
when your character dies.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. I don't think it makes sense. You can inspire yourself.
Okay.
You can lead
That's
others
fair.
to a treasure.
Okay, Baby yes, you have luck, and one other person who needed it.
I
need some.
Shakti
Okay.
does as well.
Okay.
That'd be amazing, thank you.
There we
Bjorn
go.
needs one as well. If
I'm gonna do this again. Okay, Bjorn.
Nice.
So that's 3
Wow.
people. And
Hey, wasn't
Does
your
Gav
first
know-
one too for Fabius?
yeah,
Wasn't
so
that-
I have it. Thank you.
Yeah, that means if I roll a 20, I can have 2 people have the effect.
Yeah. Yeah. You can you double one of
Amazing.
the components of the
So you've got
spell.
3 blessed. You got 3 out there
Yeah.
right now.
So I've got 3 out there right now. Does anyone else need one?
should be all good.
Okay.
Let's head up the
So everyone
stairs.
who needed one has one.
Yeah.
Up we go.
Okay.
You know.
I've never actually
Right.
played a game where we went down this entrance, so it's going to be interesting to see what it actually is.
All right. No other nasties await you on the long stairs as you climb your 1,500 feet up the cliffs to Arden Vul. All right. Now where are we going?
The basement.
Okay, the OG basement.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
Doing the reverse Vulgaris entrance. Coming from the
Um,
south, not the north.
All right. But I mean that's what you intend to do.
Mhm.
Because unfortunately, as you all are going through the ruined plaza, we're going to have another fight on our hands.
Ooh.
Crying out from the sky are 2 loud screeches. one, then another.
I thought y'all said we were cool with the dragon.
Yes, but the pets aren't as small as the dragon. We should find a place to hide and shelter and see if they pass us by.
Crass promises they're trained. That's why they're off a leash. So yes, Crass's pets are definitely in the area. Now you could possibly try to make it to the basement, kind of rush down there, or try to find a place to hide. Maybe they will find some other group to mess with. What do you want to do?
Where exactly are we when this happens? Maybe there's an alternate place we can go.
You're in the Ruin Plaza.
In the Ruin Plaza. Okay.
There were a number of small single room basements around the plaza. One which had some ghouls in it early on. Would that be closer to get to? It's slow getting into the main basement because we have to shuffle one at a time down a chimney, but we're just running down those stairs into that one chamber.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Sure, but you don't really have a lot of time to investigate. You're like, nope, okay, we got to go here.
Yeah,
that's
pick
okay.
A random one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, brush on down. I mean, whatever's down here can't be worse than two.
Not one that looks like it holds a dragon-sized creature in it.
Okay. The first basement you go down, it unfortunately will not serve as a good protection set for you at this present point because it is currently occupied by a group of 7 adventurers who are currently menacingly trying to with their bright eyes at you, being like, get the hell out of here. This one's already taken.
How tough do they look?
All right. They look prepared, like they've been waiting for making sure that the wyvern doesn't attack them. So if your intentions are to continue on and do that, then we do have to go to initiative to see who gets the drop on them. Because there's no ambush. There's just a question of but they are clearly looking to stop somebody from going. So if you want to,
if we left to find another place, would the creatures outside get an attack on us? Are they literally just waiting outside now?
Yeah, I think so. I think the decision was we're going to spend this turn trying to find cover, and you picked one of those, and unfortunately the one you picked was currently occupied.
Cool. So we either fight these adventurers until probably to the death, because their morale, they're not going to flee outside because that would kill them. So to the death, or we go outside and try and survive one swipe from a wyvern.
We could go outside and fight the wyvern, but the question is that going to piss off Crass?
Yeah.
Sounds like it would.
And we're dead.
Yeah. There might be other basements, right? There are. Probably just attrition of the wyverns swooping down on us.
Eric, looking at these adventurers though, what do our fighters assess in terms of their combat prowess? Or is there a guy in a pointy hat? Is there a what can we actually see?
Yeah, so you've seen these people before, I think.
Yeah.
Have you met the Grinners and Sinners?
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
So they're noobs, right? And do I sense any magic in the doorway?
Yeah.
Are they wearing magic gear?
I don't think you have time to do that kind of sense, given the context.
Do we want to just smoke these guys
in there, or is it just that there's no space?
In other words, I think Battle Sister Julia's vibes are it's a little too high for you to get that kind of level of detail.
I got you.
Because you're in the middle of the pack of everybody, and all of a sudden everyone stopped.
Is it just that there's no space down here?
Yeah, and there was not enough space for both groups in this basement.
Okay.
And they're definitely postured up to be find your own spot.
If we're fighting them, we can't get in, and then we get attacked by these beasties. So we just need to run. We just need to make a break for another spot. That's all we can do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Spatially speaking, there's definitely move distance to like you don't need to know there's another basement. There's you can just assume there's another basement you can go to. Okay. I will also then roll randomly see if that one's occupied. But I mean, what are the being crazy odds?
What?
But then you would also then go to two. But you are, in other words, though, from where you're at right now, you are 2 move distances from the basement. To that rubble choked set down.
I like that on this day in Arden Vul, every basement is filled with a party hiding.
Well, it's because the women's are flying out, right?
Yeah. So it turns out that you just walked into this like current fight, like in the middle.
It's the second fight we've walked into.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need initiative rolls?
I think. It depends on It depends on your approach. If your approach is just to go find another basement, then there's no roll necessary.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were looking for another basement.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna hide in another
But
spot.
the risk is that we'll get attacked from the sky whilst we're
Correct.
moving
Yeah.
over there. Okay,
D-
well, Gavdos will cast gaseous form to get over there.
Yeah.
Bran will do thief stuff.
Yeah. I'm giving you all basically one round to decide. What to do before they attack.
Yeah, just any hidey hole. We're just gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those who
Makes
have
sense.
like potions of invisibility or whatever, like use them. Do not feel like you need to create more targets or anything. Like keep people alive. Use whatever means they have.
Wyverns are not to be trifled with. They are pretty strong.
Bran will do sneaking stuff and disguise himself as a bush.
Put a crate on your head.
I think my best bet is mage armor, because my AC is 7 by default. So I'm gonna cast mage armor. Obviously not like while I'm meeting the eyes of the adventurers, because otherwise they're gonna think we're fighting them. But like I'm gonna turn my back, and as we're leaving, I'll try and cast mage armor.
Yeah, I got the intentions that whatever words or brief exchange is spread between both parties here, that it's clear that okay, fine, you're not looking to fight.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah, I just dive into a hidey hole, rubble, wedge myself somewhere. Doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I will flag Gavdos is definitely going to be in gaseous form right now. Well, I guess you have to cast that, right? You did. Okay, grand.
Yeah.
Is anyone else doing any sort of precaution so you're out of the lottery?
Yeah, Bran is trying to do stealthy thief things. I think there might also be another thief NPC.
All right. That won't really help you in the process of moving. It's assumed that everybody is kind of being stealthy and kind of like, doing that sort of crouch thing. But unfortunately, you're getting attacked from above. So.
Okay.
Fabius is wearing some armor that is making him have blurry edges, if that makes any difference.
No. All right. No, to be clear, yeah, you know what? I will represent Paul, your thiefness. I will double everyone's. You'll get one less like percentage chance.
Off chance, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna have to pull out the bush disguise next.
Okay. So
Could it be like a check or something to go out of the lottery?
no.
I guess he's saying instead of everybody having one chance, everybody has two chances.
Yeah.
All
Right. So for a thief, given your training and stuff, and you have time to do this, I would say that for you, you can half your chance of being discovered. The way this is going to work for everyone else for this turn, and you can totally modify what you're doing based on what I'm going to describe to you now. I'm totally cool with that. Okay. Basically, what I'm going to do is I think we have 8 people total in this party. One of them is already out as a cloud. So they're not going to be targeted by the 2 wyverns, right? Instead, what's going to happen is that we have 7 people. I'm going to double it to 14. So I'm going to roll a d14, and some people are worth 2, right? But for, or maybe not a d14 total, but like there's 14 total odds. Now you can half your odd between having 2 chances of it being you to 1 chance of it being you. by doing something kind of stealthy and stuff like that. And I'm giving a thief for free because as your wheelhouse of time tools and training and stuff like that, that now you will only have a one chance while everyone else has a 2 chance, right? So you have a reduction of odds. Examples, I'm not saying you have to do it, throwing out rations, trying to be stealthy yourself without require probably like a DC 13 kind of stealth check or something like that, or some kind of clever use of tools or items would also work, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but I was considering with my evil wizard to trip Sibor the Hirelink, but that's I don't think I can do that.
And that would only transfer your odd to Sibor. You get 50%. So he gets another chance.
He gets 3 and
I know, but
so the
he's
odds go that
definitely
way.
rolling morale after that.
Oh yeah, for sure. He would roll a disadvantage. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I honestly, that's great. That it's a self-propelled ration. Yeah.
Yeah, just to check, if he fails like the morale, he quits now, but he doesn't like disappear from the pool or anything because he's pretty useful. Oh man, but he's got the.
There's a
double
chance
sword.
it maybe.
When you hire somebody, now they can. You privatize the gains where they become your cohort, but you socialize the losses where if they don't work for you, they don't work for any other people in the group.
Okay. Cool. I'm on the fence, man. I won't because I think he's way more useful than my player character is for this specific mission, so I won't. But it genuinely crosses my character's mind. No, I think I'm just gonna run with my mage armor and hope for the best.
Nice.
I have to make a decision. Hold on.
Yeah.
I drank my
on,
potion of
go on,
invisibility.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
I drink it.
You are out of the running.
Yeah, good call.
Can Bjorn, using his spear, try like as they swoop down, try to like disrupt them, not necessarily to damage them, but just to throw off their aim to try and give one of them disadvantage on their attack or something?
No. The reason for that is they are basically dive bombing you. So I think the idea of you being able to like figure out who they're going after to do that, that would mean you're kind of out in the open. What would that represent? You don't make it to the basement, or like you don't make it to cover because you'd be out.
I mean, he's not gonna hang back and sacrifice himself.
Okay, we're gonna roll.
Just see if it had the reach to like,
Oh, here's the answer to this. We have to roll initiative to see who can get it off. But if you fail initiative, you're committing to this plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do a quick roll off then. To get it going.
No, 2. Oh wow.
All right, 10. All right.
Oh.
No, I just need to know whether or not. Yeah, if Bjorn could react towards the dive bombing to give out that one. Because basically I would have let you then go and roll your deep interjection attack, right, to see if it works. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. They are too quick for you, but you are also committed to that, so you're still out. Is that it? Fabius, DM self, you anything?
He's got. I've been looking through all my stuff for a while, and I can't think of anything smart. So now he's just gonna pray to whatever god he prays for.
You have flight, but that'll make you a target for sure.
Yeah, I know. Why won't join them in the air? No,
they won't expect that.
Hello.
I was thinking about playing dead, but that might just turn real bad when everyone else gets away and I just get eaten. So no, I'll just keep running.
Play severely out of tune.
Okay, so there's a D11 total. I will roll. So there are 2 wyverns. I think we're prepared. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's on a red near. And then 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on Fabius.
No.
All right. So the first wyvern will come down on a red near. It lances down with its tail, almost as a lance. As a 16. Hit a red near.
Yep.
Can I get a con save for me, please? DC 15, as its poison takes its root.
No.
Takes 11 points of poison damage.
Dead.
Are they a Kumas, perchance? No, they're an elf.
Elf, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Very dead.
They're going to... Yep, they've used their poison. They're going to use their claws and begin to fly off with them on their next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And...
That's one distracted.
Fabius? Godspeed, brother. That's a crit?
Nah, that misses.
No.
And you don't have luck, right?
You don't have a shield,
I do have luck. I have a shield. and luck.
You can't luck. You
Okay.
can't luck an enemy's roll.
Oh,
You can only change your luck.
But you have a shield.
I have a shield. Can I?
Yes.
What does that do?
So shattering your shield means you will still take the minimum amount of damage, and in this case, it would be 2d6, so you're taking 2 damage, and it avoids any sort of additional knock-on effects like poison attacks and stuff like that.
Oh, thank God. So yeah, so I'm alive. I'm alive, but I've lost a shield.
Wait, was it 2d6 or 2d10 damage?
Oh,
No, the poison is 2d10 damage if you fail.
Oh.
So, but there's no poison check for you because you shattered your shield. So instead, you take 2 damage. But then, you're not done because they also have a bite. So they're gonna go after you with a bite. Oh my God.
that's a miss.
Oh my God. Okay, so there's a wyvern on top of you, and you're alive.
Somebody help me!
Yeah. Yeah.
Eric, sorry, I was scrabbling on Miro to find the sheet, but Erednir actually had an AC 17. I'm sorry, it's so late to bring it up.
Ah, okay. Then never mind. Okay, so then both of their assaults then would miss. So then they're not dead. Okay.
Thanks.
Then you all... Okay, so then as agreed to, so this wyvern it like jumps on you, but it hits your shield and it starts like attacking and raking the shield that slips off your arm and it breaks as the shield just like splinters as you scurry down in the hole with everyone else. Bjorn, you can take a shot at these guys or you could fall back to the hole.
I'll fall back to the hole.
Yeah. Okay. They're mad as the raining splinters of your shield falls on top of your all's hideout. Let me just check the habitation. You're good.
Another adventuring party.
Honestly, that would be hilarious. But no. Okay. All right. Sorry. Believe it or not, all the other times we've played, I rolled for these encounter checks, and it just so happened that you got 2 doozies back and forth at this time. So,
yeah, it was due. It's been pretty quiet. Many adventures recently.
truly, it's been incredible odds for you all.
Fully.
Fabius is breathing heavily and going, "This is definitely harder than last time. Where's the diplomacy?"
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe this diplomacy is my thing. Let's just camp out.
Mm-hmm. We just have to wait. Nothing else.
Yeah,
is
can
gonna
we get some?
challenge it.
Is this basement enough protection to like clearly get away from the threat? Like, can we safely, at least from?
No, absolutely not. You're just in the basement. Your basement is safe from them dive bombing and attacking. They're not going to come down to the ground and square off with you. That's just not
like
what
they can't.
wyverns
They're
do.
not going to be like shooting poison breath into the basement with us or something.
Right. Yeah. No. They are ambush. They're ambushers. Right. They're like, any sort of bird of prey. So they will only attack things out in the open that they think they can get a grab and go away with. Right. So you're
totally
right now.
I'm not
theoretically
asking for the
safe from there.
basement to be 100% safe. I just wanted to make sure we're away from that threat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So instead, I think you probably hear like a goblin call out from the other basement, like, "Hey, you guys all right?" From the other foxhole. Like, "Hey,
I am not all right."
Good thing you brought 2 shields.
Yeah.
Yes, I get my backup shield out my bag.
Do you have any tea leaves in there, Goblin? By putting on the kettle.
Nah.
I say we just build a campfire and wait for a while.
How many turns do y'all want to, like, how many encounter checks do y'all want to take to wait them out?
However many it takes.
Yes, they are going to be tough customers. Plus, you can't kill the pets of the dragon without
Well,
Yeah.
wrath of the
I mean, I
dragon.
think here's my imagination. Like, we've gone to ground. They're going to see that we've gone to ground. I don't think they're just going to like wait on the ground outside the door. I think they're going to take to the air and like look for other stuff while they keep an eye on us.
Yeah. Maybe you could scout and see when they've circled around in the air far enough away that we could make a break for the...
How long am
Really?
am I still invisible?
Oh yeah, this was one round,
10
right?
rounds. Yeah. It's only
Yeah.
been one round.
Yeah.
How far away is the actual basement? From
It's
our
another.
location?
You could have made it in a single turn, but we took cover instead. Right? It's like 2 move actions to get there.
Oh, yeah, because
I
we
have-
can't
I
all
have a-
climb down immediately.
I have a plan.
Mhm.
I have a plan. Because I'm invisible, I can go over there. I can set up the rope down the chimney, or make sure that we can actually go down and get it prepared, and then we can, if they circle and move off in a little bit as we wait, look at something else, and there's enough space, then I'll run. But it's all set up so that we can just go down.
We could even run one at a time so that
Yeah.
there's not a log jam trying to climb down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sliding down the chimney, don't like you have to take off your backpack and stuff, and then someone will lower it down after you, or drop it down first or something. It's like a proper squeeze.
Mm,
Do we want to take a different entrance?
that's the
We could
The
just
only
go
problem is
in-
if we take
in
a different entrance, then
Yeah.
we've got to deal with goblins and
Yeah.
spies and. Well, I have time to set it up and go down. I mean, drop your pack.
Mhm.
Unless you have rations in your pack, we can drop them and hide in the chimney, and then just.
Right. Were you going to the chimney, or were you going to the old staircase that went down here?
Well, the old staircase was blocked with rubble last time we knew.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking. Are you gonna go check that
If
out, or are you
have-
gonna?
if I have a couple rounds, I'm gonna go scout around. So I'm invisible for a little bit.
Mm.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'll go take a look at the stairs.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Gav
stairs.
will join you as a guest.
The stairs are definitely intact, but I will caution you all that you're not going to see much because you don't have a light source.
Well, I can fix that.
Unless
Oh, wait,
there's
no, I
undead
can't
down
fix-
there, as you're invisible, your spear will give. You're praying for an undead to be down there, so your spear will start glowing,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
we can get there, right? Because it's daylight.
Yeah, you can get there, but remember
there.
the staircase down though is like 60 feet below ground, and like more than 20 or 30 feet, you're not going to get. And on a
But
cloudy day, you're not going to see anything down there.
That's a good hiding spot, though.
Yeah.
True.
You
Yeah.
could just get that far.
Yeah, I'm
Get
just
down
gonna
the
go. I'm
stairs,
gonna go
light a
down to
light.
the bottom of the
Yeah.
stairs, and
I'll
then
join
I
you.
can always. Yeah, and then I'll cast light when I get to the bottom, which will ruin my invisibility, but
Right.
I'll be safe down the bottom of the
Mhm.
stairs.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Light for an hour. Just makes it. Yep.
Okay. Boom.
If I could actually type the words properly,
Okay.
though.
Yes. Yes. It is. It is still rubble choked, but you can still squeeze over the rubble into the main compound.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah, you haven't seen whether or not it's unstable or stable or anything like that.
There were signs that others had been using this as a campsite.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I look at the spear. If it doesn't
Yep.
glow, then I'm gonna start crawling over. I'm gonna shout
glow.
out. I'm going to shout out that there's a crawl space down the stairs. I'm gonna check it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's good cover. If you can make it, make it.
Am I somewhat visible as a gas?
You have to be looking
Like-
for you, but yeah.
So Sister Julia could probably see me if I'm dancing around in front of her face for a second.
Yeah. Or you
I'll go
are you like
down
a
first.
sentient vape cloud?
Yeah, totally. Vapes.
Fruit Loop flavor.
I'll go down first then. I'm gonna Lost
Alright.
Mary around.
Okay.
All right.
Hopefully seeing a little bit with her light. I know I can sense my surrounds as Gauss.
You are definitely going down okay, so actually you have to go through is that door still there? I don't recall. There used to be a hatch that leads down to a 20-foot stairwell that goes down. I think you guys ripped that off. Or you put a grate over it. Yeah, so that's never been replaced.
Great over it.
Oh yeah, the halflings put a grate over it, but yeah. But you get you ripped it off, and yeah, so you can go down there, down this set of 20 this old used to be a staircase, but instead it's just a bunch of rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see that the western side of this large, like I think it's like almost 80 feet by 40, 50 feet used to be chamber. Seems to be more safer than the eastern side. The eastern side looks absolutely scuffed. There's still like trickles of trickling of debris and rubble even today, like
it's
sand.
Unstable over there.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have up to 10 rounds, so I'll actually snake back and forth a bit and try to find a really safe route for her. Out of what's on offer, a more safe route.
Can
Can
we get the group back?
I don't think you're able to do that as a ghost or as a gas, because a lot of that is like feeling out rocks.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Okay.
A lot of that, unless like I don't think there's a way for you to tell. As far as you can tell, like getting down into this hole, it's all kind of rubble. You're gonna have to feel it out when you get down there.
So to Paul's point, can the rest of the group move here in one move?
Yeah.
I think there was some question about is the coast clear for us people with bodies?
No. God, no.
Yeah.
But are the wyverns further away sometimes and closer sometimes? Like, can we wait till they're patrolling?
Like, I don't know. I feel like there's been rounds going on in other people's actions. I'm wondering how many,
How are you checking on that? Because as far as I can tell, if someone goes out and stands around looking up and trying to find them, that's a possible risk, right? So unless you have a way to do it clandestinely.
I mean, after one or two of these rounds that have been going around, maybe Bran will start to poke his head out to see if there's, using stealth, like trying to see if there's any indication, even listening sounds.
Okay. In order for you to get a confident figure on this, I think I'm going to ask you to roll stealth, and it's going to be a hard check. But if you pass that check, that means that you're undetected, and I'll honor that by the wyverns, and you have enough time to check it. Your surroundings and get an idea. So I don't think poking your head out is enough information, even after waiting 2 turns. I just don't think you can look up to the sky in a cloudy day and have an accurate feeling.
Sure.
I think you need to spend at least a couple minutes getting a sense of what's going on, or I think more moments than that.
Shakti's going to suggest that we all do another run.
Another round, 30 rounds?
All at once.
16 is good, right, though, isn't it?
No. I said you need an 18.
Feels pretty good.
Oh, 18.
Okay.
But you should also have advantage on that check, homie. Because you're a thief.
My bad.
Yeah, but the rest of us don't. Increases the pool.
Well, I'm just trying to see if the coast is clear, not necessarily I was trying.
Yeah, true. You're trying to scout.
Okay, so
we had invisible people.
Hold on. This is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, because to do the stealth check commits to the plan. Because you don't know if you're being stealthy or not, right? As when you're you're doing it the best you can.
Yeah, but he's not going anywhere. I'm just I'm trying to get I'm listening. I'm trying to get an angle, view of the sky.
Yeah. All right.
If there is if he feels like he's putting himself out there, he's doing it for small periods of time. I don't know. I guess you're right. If he's poking his head out, he thinks he's being stealthy. He's not.
You're going only a few feet from the door, right? You're going out and you're crouching as far as you can go down. You're sliding, you're looking up, trying to use whatever sort of tree and whatever sort of foliage cover you can have, right? But so you
And they're
think
right
you're
there.
doing a good job, right? But with a failure, I'm
Yeah.
going to ask for an initiative check to see if you can get back to the safety before they attack. Because
So I guess they haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah. So here's your answer. That's a pretty good roll. Beats me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you slide into home base, man. You like slide down the stairs as these two wyverns come down and go like down at you, but they don't get you. So nope, still there.
Second wyvern.
What do you say? Yeah, I don't think you even have to describe it to anybody, but definitely still there. All right. So yeah, no. Unfortunately, you're either gonna have to wait a long time, or sometime. It's not like the wyverns will tell you, right?
Yeah, they're still watching us closely.
Well, gather round. I know some stories to pass the time.
Right. So, as players, do you want to come up with a plan to get out there? Do you just want to say YOLO it? Do you just want to wait the full, like however it takes? Do you really think it's safe? Or
I think we just wait.
what I will say is an hour will go by, and then I'll ask you whether or not you want to go. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, because like we're like level 1 split from the experienced people. With like I don't know how big wyverns are, but like they're like on par with like level 7s or something. So
Yes, that wasn't fun the first time.
I think it was. I don't know. Like I don't think that we should try to fight these things like politically or like
even
won't-
running. Yeah, even running out with low numbers, like I don't know.
We're like
We're just
I
hoping that
felt
we don't
more
get picked.
confident. Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, I'm a fan of waiting it out. I suppose. I mean, like we've done things where it's like, okay, it's the next day.
Yeah, that's true.
well, that would require. Then we have This also affects the two Battle Sister Julia and Gavdos in the other area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm allowing you all to shout to each other, right? So between Gavdos and Julia, you can shout to the rest of the group, right? You're close enough range there to coordinate. But then obviously you shouting means that the other third group will definitely hear you, if that matters. There's no way to hide that unless you have sending or some kind of private way or like a courier.
Kill the third group.
Yeah. They're saying you guys move first. We're not moving. We move when you move. Is what they say.
Brand's like, it's all clear.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
they hear the screeching and then attacking. Yeah, now they definitely won't trust you. Yeah.
well, we can wait an hour, then we can pretend that we're running out, and then don't run out, and the other group might follow us.
So it is noon. I would say it's probably about noon when this is going on. Okay. So 1 o'clock comes by. Julia's light will go down. Right. And you all are waited. You all have waited. Do you feel confident? I assume I gave to be clear, I rolled randomly for how long the wyverns will stick around. And I'm doing it in sort of hour increments. Okay. So I won't tell you what I rolled or even the size of the die. But how many hours do you want? How many hours? Like 1 hour goes by. We have a light situation.
Are the adventurers not moving either?
No, they literally have shouted. They're not moving till you move.
Okay.
They're going to use you to get away.
Yeah.
Well, we're going now.
Because they're going to use listen,
so
man, we got 6 days of rations and we got a priest. What do you got?
I was hoping they'd move, and then our bard can do the fascinate and transfix them, and we can leave once they're lunch. But no.
Why don't we do like 2 hours at the very least?
Yeah, I'd say let's wait 2 or 3. I think after that would be too long. Like resource-wise, we're not using up much, right? Like they've got a light spell down there.
No, but you will be in Arden Vul at night if it goes to there. I am assuming sunset is going to be 9 because it's the summer.
Yeah, let's wait.
I know some annoying songs if we can try and use that as psychological warfare against the other group.
Like
But it does have friendly
Waco,
fire.
just make dolphin noises. Tortured dolphins.
If we're going to wait, I'd recommend 2 hours, and I'd recommend a break.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
But
Good time.
before we let all that time
I'm sorry.
pass, Sister Julia, you talked at the very side about climbing down. Did you actually climb down? Do I rematerialize at the bottom with you, or are we still on the stairs?
Like, I've gone right down to the bottom of the stairs, cast light, and started trotting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you actually climb over the wreckage in that first hour?
Yeah, I would say I would.
Okay.
If I had
And
the light, I
I
would
float
start.
down, and then when the hour's up, we're both down there, materialized and visible.
Okay, so then you
Right.
would have. So before we go to break, so Sister Julia, you were scouting out. Actually, let's go to break and come back, and we'll find the results of what's going
Okay.
on. Then. Okay.
Sure.
Thanks.
All right. So 5 minutes.
Yep.
Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Steve.
Okay, back.
Nice. Perfect. Okay. So I believe we're going to start with Sister Julia spending that 1 hour of time excavating or kind of looking around the basement.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't take you very far to get into the basement to know that the rocks are definitely unstable. So like you're gonna have to find a path, but that will risk harm. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. So then, you're probably going to be feeling it out with like your spear and trying to find, kind of prone, doing stuff around, which to me sounds kind of like either like probably your best at like wisdom, like perception, probably to find something, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so this will be a DC 15 for you to find a way down that's safe. Otherwise, you're gonna.
Ooh, I'm gonna use
Cause-
my luck. But you can't just hit exclamation mark. And
Yeah.
hit.
All right.
Oh, off by 1.
Okay. So I was giving you a sort of controlled position since you're like literally trying to start at the top and try to do this slow and procedurally without a lot of threats on you. Because of that, so you definitely. All right. So then what will happen here is you find a path that's going to be risky, right? So that will require a roll to get down. But if you do that, it won't, that is a way down and it won't, and everyone can use it. But it will require a roll or face a nasty tumble, right? Or you can back out now and be like, I'm going to find a different path down.
I'm gonna back out now.
Okay, cool. So no harm.
Okay.
Works for me.
Yeah.
All right. So for everyone else, that 1 hour goes by. We're not checking again. A second hour goes by. It's now 2:00. Are we going to scout or are we going to run?
I think we should just run as fast as we can. Try not to give them a chance to dive bomb us.
Yeah,
It's as risky to scout as to run.
exactly.
We might give them a heads up if we scout,
Yeah.
Okay. They are still around.
Cast mage armor on myself before I go out.
That's
but-
fair. Okay. But
Everyone,
running.
everyone who can wield a shield, are you holding a shield? I've got spares.
I have a shield in my hand, yes.
Okay.
Can I re-roll mage armor? What's the consequence of not fumble? Just a regular fail.
you just don't
Can't
get.
cast them anymore.
So do I wait 10 minutes?
No,
Ask-
you lose the spell for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So then Battle Sister Julia and Gav Dosturius are out of the order, and then I'll just roll everyone else evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a D6. So I'll roll 2 different attacks.
I used the luck, so I didn't need to. We'll lose the spell. I'm going to need that.
All right.
Mhm.
Godspeed. Okay. Oh shit. 1, 2. Both of those are on a red near.
Better him than you guys. AC
Okay.
17.
We'll remember you.
That's
That's
a good
amazing.
AC.
Nope.
Okay, shattering a shield on that one.
I'll sing songs in your name.
Should be good.
Nope. They also get bit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Rednir will survive.
That's still no, he won't. He had 3 HP. They do 2d10 damage, is it?
No.
What's their base damage?
Oh wait, the tail does 2 damage. No, yeah, sorry, I misspoke. No, the stinger does base damage of 1d6. The reason why it was 2 last time because it was a crit.
Okay, so then he's up.
Yeah. So Rednir survives. They're on 1 HP. They're on 1 HP as again another shield breaks.
Yeah.
All right, as everybody runs. Okay, cool.
So
All right.
another attack roll.
No, I already did both attack rolls.
He caught
They were
both.
against the same target.
Yeah.
Okay.
They really didn't
sorry,
like
I thought
him.
they had 2
The
attacks.
first one was a 9. Yeah, the first attack. No. The first one was a 9. But that required. Oh yeah, that's true. There is a second bite attack. I did skip a bite attack. I see what you're saying from the first one. I was just thinking of like their tail attacks coming in first. You're right. So there is one more. So we have to pray.
That's a hit.
Why didn't you pray hard enough?
I've been busy feeling the rocks.
Right. All right, a Rednir is gonna make like I made it, and then they're just bit.
This isn't so bad.
Yeah.
No, I mean, hirelings like that, their job is to increase the random die of who gets hit, and he did his job. He soaked them all.
All right.
It's like, remember me.
What was his name? Sorry, I
You've
don't
already
remember.
forgotten. Everybody's already forgotten.
A Rednir?
Yep. So all right, a Rednir is gonna be taken away as wyvern food, but you all make it down down a 60-foot stairwell. I don't think any of you have a light source, so we're relying on Sister
I
Julia's
cast
light
light.
source.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cast light again, so. Mhm.
Okay. Rip
So
Uh,
I was gonna gas down the bottom, but I'm basing this on that ruling that you gave, Eric, that one person has to take risk to find a path, right?
mhm.
There's not enough space for 2 people.
No, but like if one person takes the risk and gets down, then the rest of us can do it without risk. Was what you were saying
Well-
earlier, was it?
No. You would find a place. You would the can I find a safe way down would be no. You don't find one that's perfectly safe, but you do find a way down that is risky that would require everyone to roll, but also that wouldn't like
everyone
be
to roll.
catastrophic. Yeah, anyone who goes down
Well-
require. Yeah,
Gavdos would have finished his gas down here then, so that he doesn't have to roll. I know it's risky, and he'll light a lantern down.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go through. We gotta find the path.
All right.
Hopefully, if I fumble and mishap.
Yeah.
What do
Okay.
we have to roll?
Can we make it any safer using tools and things that we have?
Like
Like-
ropes and
Ropes,
Yeah.
shovels.
shovels definitely.
Yeah.
But that would take a lot of time. As far as the general ambiance, as you guys are going down this stairwell, again, so you guys just went down this sort of 60-foot stairwell into sort of a sub-basement level where everyone's kind of pulled up. And then, yeah, there's a broken remains of this old cage set up over another little trap door kind of area. And then down there, you can definitely hear the sounds of, in the distance, chitterings of bugs, the fluttering of leathery wings.
Mhm.
Smell of death.
I mean, if we can make it safer, it's better than everyone
Yes.
rolling individually and potentially just
True.
getting crushed,
Yeah.
and then
True.
blocking the passage for everyone else, and then we have a split party.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we could just take the time.
Okay, it would be a full time passes again for you to do that. So then everyone's lights will go down as we effectively excavate about 10 feet from here. You're gonna need another set of another time passes excavate to fully get down here to the level, right? So one time passes means you've kind of made it so like, okay, now we can go into the basement. There's sort of a safe kind of top area, but there's still 10 feet slope down that you need to get to, right? For the floor. So rather than 20 feet, it's 10 feet. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. I think it's worth taking the
Right.
time.
Does anyone have any healing
Okay.
while we're doing this?
I'll just do a quick.
How injured are you?
Oh, I've just a
Okay,
couple
you're
hit points. I'm 2 hit points down, but that's still quite a proportion of my total hit points.
I have a green trend potion, or I can cast a cure wounds.
Oh, if it's,
Okay.
I might as well just use a healing potion. To be honest, I do have one, but I don't know. Actually, oh wait, it's fine. I've got a healing potion if need be.
Well,
Right.
no.
Okay. As time passes, you're definitely able to set up a passageway down through the rubble. This was taken an excruciating amount of time and patience as you all do this, or really more like I guess Bjorn is out there doing this with the damn shovel, moving around the
Are you
rocks.
sure I can't help?
Right on the okay. As you guys have been listening to the sounds of Bjorn grunting and heaving these stones out of the way to create sort of a stepwise, safe way down, you definitely heard the sound of something large munching on some bugs somewhere in these basement corridors. But otherwise, it's chill. As far as where are we on the map? Let me go to everyone on the map and I'll help. Yeah. The double door area and stuff like that, this is off limits. There's no way to get over there. That is all rubble. What you have done is crawl over the path down. Why am I drawing black on black? That does not help. This kind of area is safe-ish. It's the safest. So yeah. This one-time closet doesn't exist anymore. That's all earth. But there is a passageway still available, still held up, that leads into a small altar or religious alcove.
Does the altar have any writing on it?
Yeah. So over here, it actually used to have it's an anvil.
There's just a picture of an anvil on it.
Sorry. Let me reread this part. No, I misspoke. I'm sorry. This place does not have any writing on it. Instead, it does have a trail of slime, which is interesting. But no, instead, there is a anvil that rests on a pedestal on the eastern side of the room.
Could this be an arcane forge? Since that came up as a blocker in Gavdos's recent...
No.
Okay.
No, there's no forge. No, there's no forge. There's just an anvil.
Okay.
I think there was some treasure recovered here early on, like one of the first half dozen sessions.
No.
Yeah, let's try to be quick.
Is anyone religiously inclined, like has studied in a monastery or anything like that? I guess besides Julia?
Shakti is demon born, but that's not.
Yeah.
Unless it's
that's sick. Yeah, you would probably hate, yeah.
Fabius has just got general lore knowledge, being a bard, but
yeah, that won't help you for the details of this one. Clearly, this place was used in some sort of like ritualized practicing or like doing of, rituals. But as far as further details from that, no. But definitely like religiously inclined, like this place was for rituals, because why else would there be a pedestal and
yeah. Is there any indication of what kind of pantheon, like what's the architecture in the room? Is it like Wiskin or
right? This is all Arcantian,
right?
And I believe you would have saw in the architecture above, large ibis-headed men and ankhs.
Okay, cool. So like a Thoth or some subcult of Thoth.
I apologize on a player level, but on a PC level, Gavdos gets very grumpy and he's like, listen, I've been waiting down here for hours. the day is wasting. We have an objective. Let's start climbing. Jesus. Not Jesus.
Oh, not Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an appropriate god. What's his religion again? No, cotton.
Right.
And he starts storming off this way.
Yeah. All right.
Bjorn's happy to take point.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Right. The sounds of buzzing gets louder as you approach this northern side of this complex.
Okay. You got any room goes bang spells, wizard?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I can shoot over your shoulder.
Yeah. Advance to the corner and shield up and wait for the wizard to let rip.
All right. Buzzing around this room are 8 sting bats.
Okay. I will launch a fireball into the room.
Yep, I'll do it.
Assuming my wizardly knowledge says it's not going to at us. I've never actually cast it.
The sting bats, if they have noticed you, have not decided to feed on you or anything like that. You can see that they're starting to nest here.
No, that doesn't work. I'll say, sorry, Bjorn. You're up.
You already used your luck?
Yeah.
Should have said I could have inspired you.
Please do.
Remind me after this fight.
Well, I won't be using fireball in the main fight, so because we'll be in that room.
Did they seem calm, or just that they've not noticed us?
If they have noticed you, they have not harbored any ill will or intentions at you.
Okay. Gavdos, you've just taken the light away, so it can't see. Okay, so going right to the entrance of the room, just take some time to observe them, and if they continue to not react, are they just like flitting around?
Yeah, they're not like doing any Brownian motion, just kind of doing their thing.
Let's just tussle through.
Yeah. Just edge around the wall, holding the shield up, like to mostly cover his face, edge towards the door.
Yeah, we'll just all go in line.
He's not quiet because he's wearing heavy armor, but non-threatening.
Yeah, if anything, when you come in, they're actually gonna like start going up the chimney. They're gonna be like okay.
Heck yeah.
Oh, good. You can.
They're going for backup.
Yeah.
Run.
This is how
I'm going to.
This is how I interpret a friendly reaction roll.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Ropes out. Time to head down the privy.
Yeah.
How many ropes do we need?
Ooh. Are you privy to that information?
60 feet.
We've been down here before.
I have 2.
Yeah.
It's
true.
2 on the ground.
I have 3.
You have been here before. Do you remember how deep it is?
It says 60 feet.
Are we doing this one or this one?
650 feet.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, it's 650 feet. The rungs go down.
Where are we going?
You didn't move. You didn't move the decimal. You bought the rope.
The rungs go down 60 feet, and then it's a big distance.
Correct.
Another 590 after that. So,
I have some rope.
Okay.
We need 10.
I have one rope.
Yeah.
I have one
2.
rope.
I have 3.
I have rope as well.
That's 8.
Right. Julia has 3.
Oh.
Casper
I have
has
2.
Gavdos has 2. Someone else had 2?
No, everybody else has 1. We have 8.
Wait, while it's quiet here, can we take a moment to get more luck?
Yeah. Who would like some inspiration?
I need it first because Magic Circle is going to be very important in this fight.
Yeah.
Cool. This is for you. Success.
Thank
You are inspired.
Can we
Thank you very much.
wait a little longer as well? Do one for me. I want to make sure I've got luck for Featherfall just in case.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, we don't have
650
enough rope, so we need a
shit.
different route.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this other one's 300 foot, right? Oh, that's stairs. How does
While
that come out?
hold on. Yeah. So not everybody can be vibing in this privy,
Mhm.
right? Some people have to be standing out.
I'm
It's just
standing
far
up.
too big.
But
Or
I,
you all
I
are
think we've
far too
gone
many.
to the privy and then looked around and gone, oh, shrug, we didn't bring enough ropes. So we're all just,
Yeah.
standing around here.
You did say it in chat multiple times, Lauren, but I personally didn't realize it was 10 full ropes.
Oh, do any of the hirelings have any rope on them?
Yeah, you can go get it off.
That's
Or a red near maybe. I don't know.
He was carrying 5. He was doing
yeah.
all the technology.
Sibord does not have rope, unfortunately.
The standard loadout
we
should have it.
we
Yeah,
could
it's on
climb
there.
down as far as we can with what we've
Okay.
got, and like put a couple of like iron spikes into the walls so that we can at least like stand. Like, I mean, I'm assuming this is literally like a pipe, right? That's like roughly like you could hold yourself against the wall and have these pitons so that we can stand and then like basically collect some of the ropes back and drop them even further. Do it in 2.
But then we can't get back up.
Yeah, so I can give you
Yeah,
some of the description here. Sorry to leave you in the dark here. The privy is initially 3 feet in diameter, like where the plug and stuff like that would go, right? But then after that, it goes to a 6-foot shaft, or a
Okay.
2 meter, 2 meter going down.
I think
Yeah,
Let's just go down the stairs and then go down via Gog's cavern.
We can't. That's got slimes in it.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about the slimes.
Okay. Well,
We need a new plan then, because we can't get down there.
while you
So
are
what's the
inspiring, while you all are inspiring and discussing your plans, you definitely hear some stuff moving about in the chimney above you. So in the back of this room, again, I'm sorry, I'm bad at like redescribing and recontextualizing the stuff that we've been in here. You're in, obviously this map is proportionally sized. This used to be like a large sort of like some sort of welcoming rest chamber, maybe a cookery, because there's a chimney here that goes to the surface. And yeah, somewhere in this chimney, you hear the sounds of skittering.
Okay, let's go to the stairs and shut the door behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And as we're walking down the 300-foot stairs, we can talk about where we can go from the halls of Thoth.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sister Julia, as you close the stairs, you see scurrying across the floor is the start of a centipede. As you just close the door. Okay.
Goodbye, centipede.
Yes. So you're all standing in a 20 by 20 room, pretty close together, with a central spiral staircase going down. The stone circular stairway.
How many lamps and stuff do we have? I just burnt all my oil waiting down here.
Signs of signs of use, like recent use, as in the last month, are here. So like burnt, spent bits of torches and the like.
Okay, explore the fungal forest and magic door. These are the things we pitched before this session. That would take going upstairs and going down the long stairs.
I mean, we could still try to do our stuff, even like, I don't know, like we could.
We have no safe path to get there.
We can go
Back to
through
town.
Goblin Town and get PK'd.
How many more ropes do we need?
2 more.
We could. Oh yeah, but they're quite long ones as well. We could search through the trash in room 11. I don't know what's in there, so I don't know if it's actually been like searched.
I would argue that your hireling has rope because we have a default loadout that all the hirelings that get generated have.
Yeah, but
rope.
Tibor is not. This isn't her first mission. She's got a silvered bastard sword. She's gone on missions and maybe used rope.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. That was sorry. There was no rope listed on the gear on the sheet, so I don't know if there would be otherwise.
The sheet. I think the sheet's got to be canonical.
Okay, we can go down the stairs. We can go and try and get this Arcanum chainmail and fight a very risky skull if we want. For a potential massive treasure.
I mean, the skull. If the skull can cast Fireball, then
that's
none of the first levels can face that.
It.
We just have to hang back. That would be on
the
leveled characters.
I mean, out of character, we can get extra rope fairly quickly with encounter checks, right? Like we could go to the Goblin Place, or we could go back to Gosterwick to get to.
I mean, if we go to the goblins,
if we go back to the service,
through Goblin Town, then we can just walk. You know, we don't need the rope.
We can.
We just go through Goblin.
We can get more torches, oil, etc.
All right, let's do that. We don't plan to stick around for long anyway. Yeah, let's take the risk. We're only going to be here.
We can't roll worse encounters than we just did. I don't know.
Well, we can roll PK and then die.
What are you talking? Yes, you absolutely can.
Like if we go to Goblin Town, we can roll PK and die, or maybe PK is automatic because every time we went there recently, he turned up.
We've used up all the encounters. There's no more in the rest of Arden Vul. Okay.
Yeah, my gun's empty, man. You've been counting the rounds in my encounter gun.
Yeah, Arden Vul's
Anyway, do we need a light spell to go down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we have it.
Oh, so we are going down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then back out the pyramid? I have no idea.
To the Goblin
out the cliff?
So
we can at least go to the grate and see, you know, if the goblins are just immediately hostile to us, then that tells us something.
Yeah. So these stairs will descend 300 feet to a place that definitely smells like a damn tomb. You all will descend down into and you see in front of you a shimmering, like the backside of an illusion of a wall. So behind this sort of shimmering wall, you can see that there are forced broken open doors. Three of them in total, including the one-way door, or it was formerly a one-way door, is broken.
We don't want to go that way.
No. Ooh, 6 dead dwarfs. Any chance there's rope on these that you guys left? Because who wants to take rope?
Right.
Could be.
Check it on the way.
Push through.
Are we pushing through?
Yeah. Head down and take a peek and move
hang on.
Secure the door.
No, hang on. I'm so sorry. Y'all. Okay.
Where do we need to stop?
You found backup ammo.
Oh god.
Your encounter gun.
Yeah, the encounter gun. Yeah, Chekhov's encounter gun is not done with you all yet. Okay.
Where should we pull back to? Where's this encounter?
I'm about to roll the distance, so give me a second, and then I'll. You guys have just descended the stairs.
Oh,
right.
So
no! Get out of here!
You've just descended the stairs. And you'll hear the sounds of a door somewhere to your south, so probably not towards the west or the one-way door. Just based on the reverberating of basically the sounds of shields being kind of like put back on, like basically a group is finishing camping, right?
Oh, adventurers.
All right. Yeah, they sound like adventurers. Yeah.
We could trade.
Yeah.
All right.
Eventually.
They have a pretty denigrating imperious, like as though maybe the entire group was run by a bunch of Shaktis kind of vibe. Hello?
Like
yeah, assholes.
Darlings, perhaps.
I don't know. I don't think from the based on the echoes and the reverberating, the voice matches with anybody you know. I don't think I'd be willing to give you that.
Do we want to just roll these guys? Take their rope?
Or we could trade, be friends.
Or we could trade them and not have a combat that draws us out.
Yeah, it's true, but they sounded like
They also might be magic users if they're like assholes. I mean, most of us are.
Just parlay.
Yeah, shout over to them
Go on, Bjorn.
from behind the one-way mirror so they can't see how many of us there are.
I mean,
So when you cross through here, it's a wall. It's an illusory wall that's permanently here that protects the rest of the secret stairwell that goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Bjorn will shout out, who done there? Who's there?
Which Bjorn? You hear from a deep whisking voice.
Another Bjorn.
No, I am not calling you a witch. I am asking, does Bjorn, are you Bjorn battle-hardened? Are you Bjorn the cat?
No, I'm Bjorn the Bold.
We have not crossed paths, fellow Whiskin. And they'll switch over to Whiskinjan, the language for a second, and they'll say, they'll say, do you seek the black boar? In Whiskinjan. Anyone who knows Whiskin would know what they said.
Bjorn is not familiar with that particular code phrase. So he'll reply, no, we seek other treasures.
They will switch back to Arcantian, right? Very well. Then come. We shall leave you in peace to seek the treasures in the halls of Thoth. Fabius, you know they're lying. Like 100%, dude. Like that's, as a bard, you're like, I know that's not right. Their intentions are to kill you.
They don't sound friendly.
To everyone else, they sound friendly. To everyone else, they sound like, but as a bard, you're
about seeking a black boar.
Black boar.
It
Black boar.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
Setite code phrase.
Yes, that's what the Setites would say. We should destroy them if we can, but we need to know. We need to tactically set that up.
Very well. Eric,
Maybe we should see if it's
one
worth
zone,
it first.
Right? Is Fireball one zone? Can I light up this whole hallway here? Oh, I don't have Fireball.
I think they're in that room, right? Or where are they? I'm so sorry.
You don't know. Fireball. That's the point, is that you don't know where they are. You're just hearing from somewhere down this way. Like you're just hearing a voice kind of bounce this way, right? It can't be like from 1, like or 2. It can be from 16, it could be from 12, it could be from the hallway. That's what I'm trying to say. It's hard to tell based on just, it's close, but ambiguous.
Fabius shouts, do you have any rope by chance?
Yeah. Of course.
See, it's worth it. It's worth taking them on then. They have rope.
All adventurers carry rope.
It's a narrow corridor, right? 5 feet.
Fabius is going to go first. He's fine. He's going to walk forward until he can see them, and as soon as he can, he's going to try and fascinate as many of them as he can.
Okay.
Just see if this works.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get this ball rolling.
All right, Fabius, you can get to, you have to get past this bend. You have to get to this door before you'll spot them. Cool. They are camped down in this intersection. And unfortunately, we have to go to initiative because their intentions were to murder you as soon as you showed up. So,
that's really mean.
indeed. So, we'll see if you can get your fascinate off before they do their stuff.
Nope.
+2.
Maybe.
Still a chance.
Mm.
Oh.
Tie goes to the GM, right?
Tie goes to me.
Oh.
But it's Vegas.
Yeah, it is. All right. You're dealing with a set cult patrol. All right. So, Fabius, you see that there is a group of adventurers who are all wearing different bits of red armor. One might have like a pauldron. One might have like a very red belt. One might have a red helmet. And I'd say is they are sort of spread out, so they can kind of all maximally try to hit you. So, first things first is you're going to they're going to cast a spell called Crossbow Bolt, and you're going to get hit by 3 crossbows. First one, okay, that crossbow fails. Second one, 17.
That hits, yeah.
It's a D6.
Oh.
And another one.
Yep. Hey, I'm up. I'm still up.
Okay. We're not done yet, though.
I know.
All right.
Oh, no.
The 3 crossbow guys go before they start to reload, and then no, I'm sorry. No, that's good. Okay, yeah. The other 2 here have spears and shields, and then the last one down here is a spellcaster. So I'll write them as this way, because they are actually the one with the spells, and they are going to cast a spell on you. Seeing that you are still up, they're going to, as they finish their spell, their mouth becomes like their jaw drops, and some acid pours from their mouth, and they're going to spit it at you. So I need to see if they can finish casting the spell.
So if 3 of them shot crossbows and 2 of them have spears, like,
the numbers are wrong.
Spears?
No, the numbers are wrong.
Okay, there you go.
That's why. And so I'll put I'll do a P for spear, not to get confused by spellcaster. So, okay, that will cast. So 1 target in far range will take 2d8 damage.
Can I use my shield on spells?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
All right, so you take 2 damage.
I'm still standing. I got 1 hit point.
You
My turn
get
is
in that
over.
room, the rest of us will take care of this.
Yeah, I did my part.
Okay, there's not really much I can do because this is only a 5-foot hallway, right? Up here.
Yeah, I think so.
So you can only pass 1 person.
Yeah. Bran, how's your character doing?
My character is fine.
Okay, what weapon are you using?
Great sword.
Okay, I'm going to try and cast Holy Weapon on it. So if you get up there, it'll help you. Let's see if it works. D20 plus 11, 12. Yep. Okay, so you now have a +1 to hit and damage on your weapon. That's the best I can do at this point.
Nice.
And then I will push myself into the corner so someone can try and pass me.
I think this might be a fallback situation.
Okay.
The only thing I was thinking is like I could maybe like get past Bjorn and push Fabius into this room, kind of clearing
Yeah,
things
that would
up.
be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it would like push Fabius to cover.
Well, if we could all just back up.
Yeah.
I'm planning to.
You go, then I go, then Fabius goes. Like that's
I
the
was-
turn order, so we can all just back up to that room.
Mhm. Okay.
We can set up our own trap. Like, this is a one way. We can't get back up these stairs now. Is that correct?
We can.
Oh, we can.
Okay.
It's just an illusion.
Yeah,
I
it's an
see.
illusionary wall, so it looks like a wall from this side, but you can walk through it either way.
Got it. Okay. Well, then Brand will just back up and like take cover, hide somewhere in this room to spring a trap.
Okay.
Sasha, do you want to do anything, or just?
No, I'm not going to do anything, and Tibor's going to wait till the spellcaster in their party's down before he pushes through and clogs up the hallway. Just in case they got fireball, because acid breath sounds like a high level spell.
Okay, Bjorn's gonna back up as well.
Oh, actually, I'll cast Mage Armor on myself. Let me do that quick. Miraculously still have that. Yes.
Nice. Wait, didn't you fail Mage Armor?
I used luck.
Ah, okay. We fixed that in post. Gotcha.
Yeah, fixed it in post.
Cool. Is it my turn then?
Yeah.
Fabius is going to shout "arseholes" and run away, and while running is going to drink a healing potion.
Yep.
If I could do that while jogging. That's my last shield. Damn it.
Yes, you can definitely do that while jogging. Okay.
I
Now,
spilt most of it.
Remember, there is no door in this room that you just went into.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Eric, rolling here. If you cast haste on yourself, it gives you an extra action. Do you get that action in the same round? Casted haste on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. That answers that.
Did anyone say they had a spare shield? Because I am now out of them.
Yes, Bjorn does have
Okay.
spare shields, but
Yeah. Equipping a shield will take an action. You can give a shield over to them, but it'll take an action to get it strapped in.
Okay.
That's how we get around the infinite shield glitch.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you could definitely get a cohort to follow you around who just is like a valet who just puts the shield back on you, though.
The shield bearer.
Yeah. Just like old times.
Next question. Magic circle, you specify a type of person. How specific are you? Can I say humanoids?
Yeah.
Okay. I cast magic circle in the room we're in to protect us from humanoids. That's my turn.
Okay.
So I can paste it just in case because it's probably going to come up, but it's
Yeah, I just looked it up.
a circle of yeah.
So you draw your runes around here and name a type of creature.
And they don't have to be in the circle. They just can't attack people that are in the circle.
Quick question: what's in room 13? Here, like, I know we haven't explored it this time, but do you guys know from previous explorations?
Well, you should be able to see. Yeah, theoretically, you should be able to see inside of it since the door's been knocked over.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just give you a description of stuff that was in there originally. There was a bunch of cupboards and broken furniture. All of it's been kind of, destroyed.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if there is undead, there may be a way to protect us from that and send the undead down towards them. But I don't know how effective we are at like turning undead and directing them, herding them down a corridor.
Vaporizing them? Easy.
Yeah.
Controlling them? No.
Exactly. They're
right.
Probably quite low level.
Okay.
I mean, just based on how much time we have left in this session,
Yeah.
like I don't think we have enough time to fight these guys. And even if we did, then that would be it. Time would be up.
I think this fight is all we're going to get out of the session.
They didn't. So they didn't. All right. So they didn't move last turn, so they could charge up their crossbows. So they could shoot in. They would have to go in there. All right. So I'm also going to be a jerk, Casper, and hopefully you take this into fairness based on what you said. You declared the magic circle against humanoids.
Yeah.
Not humans.
Well, Gavdos would know that doesn't include humans.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Casper doesn't know that. I assume humanoids is the class of classes that includes humans and things shaped like humans.
I think you might have joined late when we had this revelation.
Oh, yeah, the racist spear.
The racist spear. That's fair. All right.
Do we know that Setites are all humans? Like, are they racially monolithic?
No, no, they would have them servient humanoids. Right. But like humanoids include like goblins and some giants.
Okay.
But
there's no word to specify like races that player characters can be.
Yeah, it's humans. It's human. Human is and includes demi-humans.
That covers elves.
Includes
that's the one
characters.
I intended.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's okay if it.
You heard.
I won't cry if you say the wrong way. But my intent was a word that covers elves, humans, and things that might be in the Setite. Because I knew they're Setites, I knew, and so on.
Yeah.
I'll take it either way. But I'm just clarifying that's what my intent is.
I will say on a 1, I'll flip it back to a 50-50 to declare. Because like this is something that we should know at this point for you. You've laughed at the racist.
It's literally the first time it's ever. No, I will be 100% honest with you. This has never come up in any session that I've played. If it came up in one I watched, I forgot. Okay. So I have just to adjudicate, and I'll take it. Yeah.
I will be neutral, and I will say that to be fair, you've argued enough that it should be 50-50 for my ruling here, whether it does work.
Okay.
So on a 1, it works for you. It's good. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it works. Your intention is true.
So
okay.
Humans.
So they will go up and shoot, the crossbows will try to shoot, and they'll be like, like they can't pull the trigger or whatever, and they're gonna run. They're gonna run away and be like, "What the? They have some sort of circle," and they'll be like, "Okay,
okay."
All right. You'll hear them speak in Whiskin, or like, and they'll say Plan B. Effectively, like they'll call out a plan in like a Whiskin, so it would be like Shrieking Dead or something like that as like their code word here. So they're gonna do something out of sight.
Okay.
If they all filed into that hallway, wouldn't they get jammed up trying to get back out too?
Well, yeah, but it would be like one goes in, tries to shoot, then comes back being like, "Damn."
That's a pretty big move, though.
This is 1 square.
Yeah, 1 square to get up to the angle, but then it's another zone to get.
That's true.
Out.
I guess they would be. Yeah, you're right. So they would be at the end of this hall, saying like, "Damn."
Well, I mean, if they followed him in there, they would get jammed up behind him. I don't know. Like he could only pass one of them. Is just one of them win, I guess.
Their intentions were to shoot and then like switch so other people could shoot. So yeah, so I guess what would happen here would be that's true. So hold on, let me do the forks, the sheep, fox, boat, scorpion, get them all over the thing. So then the first one would go up. So this one would go up because they would activate individually. One would go up and shoot and realize they can't shoot, and so then be like, oh shit. So then they have to come back. So then that would happen.
That's true.
Because they have to go in there. They have to go in turn order.
The first one could have said, "No good, boys, fall back," and the other ones all fall back. Yeah. That's right.
So that's true. Okay. Thank you for keeping me honest.
It's okay. I'm just getting like, why are we the only people ever bottled up in Holloway?
No, well, that's true. Well, also, oftentimes the bottle up highway, yeah, it's because you're fighting the damn kobolds or the baboons that are like, this is their defensive territory.
Mhm.
Here,
It's
take
like our
at
turn
home
now.
field. Yeah. 5 feet corridor. It's a damn even match. Okay, but you're right. Okay, so yeah, they will be out of vision.
Mhm.
All right. If you stay in the circle, we could say combat's over.
I was intending to go out there and lightning bolt them because I can
Okay.
double move.
Yep.
And double lightning bolt, I believe.
Sure, why not?
If they're still visible. I'm not going all the way up, but I'll go as far as here, shall we say.
You don't see anybody
I come back.
from there.
I say, well,
I think it's a wash.
yeah,
From
let's go
yeah.
home.
You don't see anybody from there.
Yeah.
This was all terrible.
What a frustrating session.
Well,
It
And
reminds me of the
magic
good old
circle
days back
traps.
at the start of the campaign.
Yeah, this is like totally.
Yeah.
A blast from the past. Episode 7
all
called.
right.
Retro
Let's
episode.
let's exfiltrate then. And,
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll have some thoughts at the end about how to help our newbies.
Oh, but we
Yeah.
can't. Do we want to go overland with the ones again? Do we want to go up to the tower or something?
Well, we have light to go back up these stairs
Mhm.
to the basement.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know if you're going to down towards the debouchement and go up the temple, or you're going back the way you came
Going
originally.
back the same way.
Understood. Okay. Time will pass as you go up the stairs again, burning through your torch as you ascend 300 feet.
Okay. We've now got a safe route out.
Do you though?
Wasn't
We
that
know
what
there's
all the digging
centipedes and
was?
stuff we have to.
Oh, yeah. I meant the scrambling bit.
Oh,
There was a
Ooh.
centipede that came down the chimney.
There were quite a few. Oh, actually, okay, no. Sick. Nope, you did get a random encounter, but what it looks like is you see that there are a bunch of bits of centipedes and a green slime trail heading off to the east. Or sorry, to the west.
oh,
So something came by and ate the centipedes, and
okay.
and has left you all a passageway through.
And someone needs to do something about that guy sometime. But
Is it
Do
a
we
cube
have-
or what is it?
So
No, just a slime.
if
it's a
you
giant
go,
caterpillar thing. That
so if
like a
you
cat.
go, yeah, so if you go to the west from your stairwell, right, that will be, you will probably run into this thing, or like that's the direction that it's going. So if you if you wanted, are you choosing to, or do you want to try to engage it that way, or are you trying to go more circuitous?
You could try to go around it.
Yeah.
See how the timing checks out.
Okay. All right. When you get to that altar and the with on the pedestal, and that's that weird room, turning the corner above you is a horse-sized green centipede, with large, like, dangling eyeball petaplop kind of things. Its mouth or like oral device is just covered in this like green slime and bits of residue of centipede.
Oh.
It does not seem interested in you all as you guys are leaving.
It's full.
But it's just undulating around down here, having a good time.
The
Okay.
idea is to get back to Gosterwick before dark.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay, well, it's probably only like 4, maybe even 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can make it to the stairs. You go back up the stairs. Are we doing any wyvern precautions as you make it to the top of the stairs?
We should.
I mean, I can certainly like stealth and try to see if I can spot them in the air somewhere.
Okay.
We could
Okay.
shout to that other party.
Is that
No, are you still there? Are the wyverns still about?
you could? Let me know if you want to do that.
Is there any healing going before we decide to run out
what
there?
what do you need?
Hang on. We'll just check out the
I
medicine
have
cabinet
arrows
real
in
quick.
me.
Okay.
I'm still bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Do.
I am incredibly hurt.
Yeah.
There, you're fine.
Oh,
All
I'm
your
more than
wounds
fine.
closed and
I haven't
scattered.
felt this good in years.
Bjorn has passed over that spear shield that was mentioned earlier.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Third time's the charm.
Okay, Bran, do you want to stealth up there then?
Yeah. Do you want to roll for this, Eric?
So it's still the same difficulty for you to avoid detection from the wyverns, assuming they're there, right? So roll your stealth again with advantage.
Should I luck this? Oh yeah, that's right.
I think I'm going to stop reminding you that it's advantage, and if you think it's normal, then someone else can inform you. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Do y'all think I should?
Yeah, you may as well.
Mm-hmm.
What's the macro? Keep hot.
KH1.
Hot H1. Oh gosh.
Before the +2.
Yeah.
2d20 KH1 +2.
Wait, that's
Be 2d20.
That's
okay,
one of the
okay.
d20. So now roll one more d20 now, because that 3 you're bound by that 3 for the first roll.
okay. Okay.
Initiative again, buddy.
Oh, they're still around.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
All right. You do not make it back in time before they descend on you. First one. That's pretty bad.
That'll hit.
Jesus.
Yeah, for 11. Do I need to ask for a con save?
Probably. That'll do it.
Okay. No, so you will go down. Yeah, I'm saying for the poison. You don't have to roll for the poison.
Oh, I thought you meant for staying alive.
Okay.
Brain's down.
The bad news for you, buddy,
is I'm taken.
Yes. Well, hold on. I think the second one's going to try to steal you from it.
Oh, great. Brand's going to be torn in half.
He's going to probably try to force off his friend. So, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make checks. I want to do this in a way that they're not doing necessarily damage to each other. I just want to know whether or not does the second one bully the first one that just took you down enough that it can fly away with it. But I think if there's a chance of failure that you're kind of like they start sparring and you're going to be left there, you know? Okay. So what I'll do is I will roll a d20, and I think there's probably there's a 10% chance I think that you will be ignored. So I would say on a 1 or a 2, they will fight, and then other than that, I think from like a 3 to a 10, the second one will fail, and the first one will fly away with you, and then anything higher than that, I'm gonna give you 15. I'm gonna give you a 15% chance actually. So 1 to 3. No, okay. The first one is like fuck off and takes you away.
Goodbye, Bran.
No, wait, no, it can't. It can't. If the first one kept you, it meant that it doesn't fly away because it dive bombed you. That's what's important. So you're still on the ground, and you have been and it's protecting, and the first wyvern is protecting its prey from the second. So should we go to initiative or actually no, we can just go from initiative from me. So Lauren, would you want to interject or do anything here for Bran?
But there's he's surrounded.
Yeah, yes. there's two sparring wyverns at each other, trying to fight each other over food right now.
I mean, can we grab the body and drag it back down the stairs?
You could try. Currently,
Yeah.
it would require a check. The body is the opposite of being ignored. It is the most like the first wyvern is literally protecting it, from the second one. So like you trying to, now granted it's not aware of you, so it's like per se like it's aware of threat, so it'd still be a roll, but because it's not completely aware with you, I would say that's impossible. It's not impossible. So I think you could do it with a good check. That's what I'm trying to say. Would you be? I think it would be a question of. I think it'd be a question of speed. So I think it's probably a question of agility.
Yeah, I'm not good at agility anymore. So
if y'all get out safely, I would just go for it. Like, I mean, like, I don't know, Brand's level 1 and everything like that. I mean, like, great, save him if you can, but also understood he's like between two wyverns or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you're literally between two wyverns right now who are fighting over who gets to eat from the bowl.
Do the wizards have any big spells they can cast to maybe scare them off?
If we kill these guys,
oh yeah,
we're in trouble, big trouble. I mean, if they're fighting each other, would they potentially be distracted enough for everyone to run off safely?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wisdom.
It's possible, not guaranteeing it.
Would suggest
that one hungry wyvern.
Yeah.
If they're distracted, we try to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, go, and I'm going to be last to go. And I'm going to send the rest of you.
You could
head for the tower.
I mean, you could also just try to go back through Arden Vul. I mean, like,
head for the
turn
tower,
around, go back inside, like, go through the dungeon. You could go to the tower through the dungeon. Oh wait, I'm sorry. The Setites are down there. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the Setites are down there. We can't go there.
Never mind.
For us. They redeployed. No, just book it towards the tower as our first safe spot, and then if we can move from there back to Gosterwick, fine. If we can't, then we go in the tower.
Yeah, we don't have much XP to get anyway, even if we made it all the way back to Gosterwick. Yeah. The tower is going to be the same.
Yeah.
What happened to the other body? Is it still there? Okay.
2 hours ago. That's the problem. Time passed for 2 hours on those stairs.
Yeah.
I would say tactically, given the situation, I think everyone being able to move one movement like to another basement would make sense. Like given the state of the wyverns, you probably get one move. Yeah, I think that's probably
how many
reasonable.
Moves from the tower would we be?
To scrutiny, to the tower of scrutiny.
Yeah.
Let's see. What scale is the map? 50 feet? Better not be 50. 50 feet, you're in trouble. 1 square is 50 feet. Okay, that sucks.
Shit. Okay.
How far is it to the stairs to Goblin Town?
Yeah.
100 feet. Approximately. I'd say I'll be. Let's see. I'll roll a 50-50 chance. On a 1, it's 2 moves. On a bad, it's 3 moves. It's 2 moves. So you can sprint to it.
To the goblin stairs.
Correct.
I mean, I already rolled for Gavdos's gaseous form. He's just going to gas to the tower, unfortunately. Sorry, everybody.
Is flying speed quicker than normal running speed, or is it the same?
It depends. Like, it's not like the floating cloud is definitely like Nimbus maxing is not very fast, but like wyvern flying is definitely.
I was just thinking because this armor allows me to fly.
Oh,
so I was wondering if I could just beam off somewhere quickly, but
no, I think you probably go at your own same speed.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's what the fly spell is. You just move at your normal speed. You can go near.
Cool, I won't waste it then.
Bjorn's going to run for the goblin stairs.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Everyone run for the goblin stairs then.
Yep. Shakti
we'll do.
and
Okay.
Sybil as well.
Yep. Initiative order wise, that would track.
Okay.
Okay. One of the wyverns flies away with Bran. And the second one, if I roll in Roll's channel, just if it gets a hostile reaction, it will go after the first one. Literally the opposite. Okay. It will try to pursue you all to the stairs. No, obviously it's not going to be able to catch up to you as you all get there. But yeah, it's still floating. It's gonna. It will do its best, right? As you guys get down there, as like a tail stinger like starts coming in, before boosting itself back up into the sky. Okay, you're at the you're in the ruins towards the big old stairwell down to Goblin Town. It takes 2 torches to get down to Goblin Town. On the 700 stairs.
Twice. So that's 2 successes. That's
okay.
Yep, okay, we got it.
Cool. All right. No one seems to pay you any mind as you enter Goblin Town. So you're going to go down that long corridor as you make your way past those large black gates into the market.
Okay. All right.
We've even got 15 minutes to do a vibe check on what the goblins are acting like.
Yeah, how are they down here?
The market seems to be working just fine. Like, you know, plenty of people hawk it, plenty of hawkers. If you didn't know better, you wouldn't think anything was wrong.
Can we head over to our little hidey hole?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess there is one change. I guess.
Yeah.
You definitely are seeing signs and stuff like that about like, hey, if something's suspicious, report it.
Oh,
right.
See it.
Poll gauger. Yeah. Right. Yeah. There's a little bit of that going on. There's fewer ogre bodyguards that you've seen around in here. And then lastly, I would point out is that you've heard that the jails are full.
Ah, okay.
More totalitarian.
But you haven't gotten to there yet.
Okay. Well,
what would you like to do?
First thing, level 1 adventurers, hello.
Yes.
We've had quite the rough day, have we not?
It's been terrible.
It's yes. Some days
I want to go home.
Some days it is terrible. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to give each one of you a platinum coin.
Thank you.
Ancient platinum coin. It is worth a lot. Please take it.
That's true. So, I mean, technically, until the end of this week, so basically until the end of this session, Goblin Town is still considered safe.
Yeah.
Right? But you are still expected to go bend the knee to the new king. What you've heard about the scepter of the goblins?
Yep.
Is that it has an apple on it, right? And that you've heard that from everybody else that basically it's very good at making goblins his friend. So keep that in. Are you looking to treat with the new king tonight, or are you cool with just
I think that was
wrapping
the plan
up for the
next
XP?
session.
Yeah.
The next session was to start in Goblin Town. Because
Okay.
they needed to come by anyway. So I think we just meet them up and do that the next one.
Sure. All right. Well, this was still an intense combat session. So again, no gold recovered. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is really like the original Arden Vul experience of finding treasure. It's such feast or this adventure is such feast or famine.
Yeah.
But everyone gets 100 experience from combat. 102 precisely. Okay.
How much is a platinum coin worth? Is it
375.
375 gold.
375? Nice. Okay.
Yeah, she hands you these coins are much larger than your standard coin.
Yeah.
You can only hold 2 of them per or sorry, like each one of them is worth 2, so you can only have 50 per slot. But yeah, these ancient coins are incredibly valuable.
Nice. That'll buy me some new shields.
Yeah. As a bard, you would know that these coins are typically not used as in actual like currency and used a lot in exchanges. Instead, they tend to be symbolic burial uses. Like e.g. they were used in tombs and thank you, dogs. Yeah, important people would be buried with these in the past.
Awesome.
Hopefully not a prophetic gesture.
I don't do prophecies.
No, not this. Yeah. No, not today. Holy crap. Good surviving, everybody. Sorry, the dice had. Yeah, sorry.
I feel personally attacked.
I mean, in many ways you were, yeah.
Sorry for being a little bit cowardly. I've lost a lot of characters recently, and I'm not about to lose Gavdos if I can avoid it.
Well, I'll surprise Fabius just was able to be turned into a pincushion and go back round the corner. I was expecting that to be game over.
Yeah.
Totally.
Look, the dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Does anyone need?
Oh. Yeah, while we're wrapping up, go ahead.
Yeah, does anyone need any spells at the end?
Nope, all good.
No.
Yeah. Right. And as far as like a description goes of what you're in, like what you've entered is like you definitely entered like a large bazaar, right? For goblins. There's this massive pit of fire that the goblins have been kind of like put up. It's obviously like magical fire, so like the flames aren't super harsh or anything like that. And the goblins are kind of just using it to burn their trash. So like it's also kind of like an incinerator. I'm sure cancer isn't real in this game, so it's probably fine. And then finally, there on the opposite side, there's this fountain of clean water. Also, like every so often, there's a little bit of like these knot symbols that are kind of like etched, like in the plinths of this large fountain of clean water. There's one there, but yeah, there's a bunch of these little mechanical dragonflies that are flying around, hanging out here. They seem to like come down to the different stalls and stuff at the various vendors, selling different things. It's probably about 80% goblins and then 10 or 20%, beastmen, setites, various people from the surface, adventurers, and the like around here. But yeah, what's crazy is the lack of tension. It's like very disconcerting for you, given the news.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll find out more about that soon.
Oh, I would, I will point out, I guess you would get some scuttlebutt as you guys are arriving here from your friends. And they all say that, Killick isn't that bad. Clearly they've been charmed. But the second thing, though, would be you found that Killick is not the one who found the scepter. Another adventuring party did.
Mm-hmm. The Darlings?
The Darlings. Yeah. Yep.
Figured.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not here. They're doing, apparently they're doing important business for Lord Burdock. But they're welcomed and cherished heroes from the surface for their mighty service.
Yeah, definitely need the beastmen to take this place. We'll see how that plays out.
Yep. Good luck. Mm-hmm. But all right, cool. On that note, then I guess we'll wrap up tonight.